Hello and welcome to another edition of Stockwatch, the last of the trading week. So we're hitting the Friday note and we're hearing that big companies such as Amazon and Wells Fargo, to name a few, are actually delaying their staff returning to the office environment. And this is due to a pickup in COVID cases, especially across America. So where we had a bit of a uplifting experience in 2021, saying that the world will return back to normal, people will start returning to office life, and things will start getting back to normal. Big companies such as Amazon and Wells Fargo have put a bit of a halt to this. So Amazon in particular have said it's not to let its corporate US staff return to the office until at least next year, which is quite a bold statement. And this is after COVID spikes across the country and the slow rollout of the vaccinations. And Wells Fargo as well, the biggest US bank in terms of headcount especially, said that it was delaying its return from September until October at least, until it sees more guidance from local governments and obviously the government itself, authorities as well. So we'll have to wait and see how that pans out, because obviously will other companies follow due to this big spike in cases as well. So it's not just in America, we're getting spikes in across Europe. Australia is still in parts of a full lockdown as well for at least another couple of months. So this is quite significant also. So we'll wait and see how that transpires. So just want to look at Amazon first of all today. So since it had its earnings report where we saw this big gap in the market, this was because it wasn't because it missed earnings expectations. It was mainly due to the fact that the company said growth would stall in the next 3 months, in the next quarter, due to more people being out of the home environment and doing more things outside due to lifting of restrictions, which is quite a role reversal from the company recently announcing that it's going to have a lot more staff staying at home. So we're looking now possibly at the reversal or the rebound in prices. And to help with this, we've got this strong bullish divergence here that could set things off. So basically what I'll be looking at is if we can break this engulfment of the Ichimoku cloud here. I'll just obviously highlight that in red. If we can break that engulfment, we could easily move back to the upside and cover the gap at least that was made when the earnings season report was actually out. So you'll be looking roughly about this zone here for it to move, roughly about the mid 3,500 range. So that'll be something just to keep an eye out for in the next few trading sessions. We'll just take it down to an intraday chart as well. So again, looking just to fill this gap, but here we are very far away from the Ichimoku cloud. So in this sense, intraday, we've still got a bit of a way to go in the near term. And I'll be looking to see if that's going to start moving up at least above the 3,500 mark, and we can really start testing the waters there. So a bit of a bleak earnings season for Amazon, and hopefully it will start picking up. But with the CEO and the executives saying that it will be a slow growth for the rest of the year, it'll be difficult to see if prices will accentuate that much. Wells Fargo as well, just want to take a look at that as well. So just want to show you the turnaround in prices. So we've seen quite a vast accentuation for Wells Fargo, and as you can see, it's plateauing now. We are having quite a stagnant move on the prices. So earnings season is upon us. The banks have been making a lot of climb in prices due to the dominant headlines that they've been having, but for Wells Fargo, we're just seeing this upturn now. I'll just be checking to see if it does puncture this recent high that we had, roughly about the $48 range. And for the intraday as well, again, very nice plateau there, very sideways move. So just be looking to see if it's going to break out roughly around these two stages here. Nothing too much in the way of divergences on the RSI at the moment. So just looking at headlines for the big banks, Wells Fargo in particular as well. And again, seeing how cautious they're going to be as we run into 2022. So let's see how that all unfolds in the next stock watch. So that's all for today and for this week. Thank you very much for joining me once again. If you have any comments or queries, as usual, please feel free to add them to the post and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Have a great trading day ahead and bye for now.